Welcome in the blind world of sports. I am your host, Drew Darcy, along with Jason Darcy. We're two blind brothers talking sports. And if you want to follow us over on Twitter, you can follow me at Real Drew Darcy.
And me at Real Jason Darcy. And Darcy is spelled Dorsey.
Yeah, they might not know.
Yeah, they might not know. Darcy spelled different
Yeah.
ways. So, but today we're gonna talk about Lamar Jackson. He requested a trade, and he did it at a crucial point.
No, he requested a trade on March 2nd.
March 2nd, yeah. But the way it came out yesterday,
Yeah.
is whenever John Harbaugh hit the podium.
Yeah, he done that on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about that and what that means for Baltimore Ravens, Justin Herbert, Aaron Rodgers. So, guess we can get into it.
Yeah.
So, when what you thought about that when Lamar Jackson?
It was a shot at the Ravens, the whole organization. He's mad at them, and I'm pretty sure they're mad at him too. They're not gonna say anything, but yeah, it was, and that's because he also doesn't have an agent. His agent probably would have told him that wasn't a good thing to do, but
not a good move.
No.
Yeah.
So yeah, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good what he did.
Yeah, I guess he figured, well, y'all don't want to honor my contract and my value. Well, I'm gonna put this out there. As soon as you take the podium, and you're gonna have to answer tough questions.
Yeah, and I mean, John Harbaugh done fine at answering the questions.
He turned everything about positive way, but he had to.
Oh yeah,
because you're a head coach. If you go ahead and say negative things about him, he's sure not coming back to your team.
And the thing is, this happened in March 2nd.
Yeah,
and we're at the end of March, so
and nobody leaked it out.
No, because it's Lamar Jackson. He don't have no agent. Agents usually leak stuff out that they want people to know. Lamar Jackson kind of don't know what he's doing. I don't think.
Yeah,
he don't know how to handle this situation.
He's not like a Ndamukong Suh.
Well, they paid him, and he wasn't looking for a fully guaranteed contract either.
Yeah,
he did get paid.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I mean, I kind of like that Lamar Jackson came out with it at that time. Because he is being disrespected.
He got a good contract offer.
I'm not saying
the exact numbers. We don't know.
I agree. I would not want to pay him $230 million or whatever.
Not guaranteed.
No.
I would do it to where he can earn it in incentives.
Yeah.
Maybe I can do that, but I'm not doing not in the NFL.
Yeah.
You get hurt too much.
Because my feeling on that is he's better than Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, but Deshaun Watson's a different situation. They had teams that needed a quarterback. Now they have teams that need a quarterback, but he was going to be going to the Saints. He wouldn't have got that deal on the Saints. Not the fully guaranteed deal. No. Not that much. But the Browns were going to miss out on him, so they offered him fully guaranteed contract, and they chose him because he had a no trade clause.
Yeah,
Lamar Jackson, he don't have a no trade clause. Now he can kind of sign where he wants, but teams aren't bidding for him. They're not going to be like that, at least not yet. I don't think he's going to get traded at all, even with this trade request.
You don't think?
Not until after the draft.
Well, yeah, maybe not after the draft.
Because they're going to see what players they have, see what quarterbacks fall to them. And like the Colts, number 4. They're not giving up the number 4 pick and another first-round pick for Lamar Jackson.
No.
Whenever they can draft a quarterback.
But the Texans could.
No, they're not going to do it either. Why not wait till after the draft? Nobody's going to sign him anyways.
But that's true.
So why not keep your picks? Draft everybody you want, and then your next pick will become available. You'll be able to trade your next 2 first-round picks. Or you can work out a trade where it doesn't cost you 2 first-round picks.
Yeah. It's not like many teams need a quarterback now.
Everybody's going for the rookies.
That's right.
The Panthers traded up. They traded 2 first-round picks and 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So if you could trade 2 first-round picks for a rookie, you can do it for Lamar Jackson if it comes down on his price, though.
Yep. And the way Lamar Jackson did it, it's not like he has much leverage. Because there's not a whole.
If he was unrestricted free agent, he would.
Yeah, but to ask for a trade as of now,
like it's only going to cost the Ravens.
Yeah,
because now they're not going to get 2 first-round picks.
That's right.
Yeah, no.
No. So it's like Lamar Jackson did this. Like, you're either going to pay me or trade me, but no teams are in a hurry to get a quarterback right now.
No,
because Carolina traded up to the first pick. and the rest of the teams are just going to draft a rookie.
Yeah, and that's why I say it's not going to happen if Lamar Jackson does end up getting traded or signed
Mhm.
somewhere else. It's going to happen after the draft.
Yeah.
It has to, because the Colts then okay, if the Colts quarterback that they really want gets drafted,
Mhm.
they can just okay, well we'll draft. They could get Jalen Carter for all we know,
Yeah.
and they can start building their team and then go sign Lamar Jackson,
Yeah.
and they won't lose that fourth pick. The Falcons, they can do the same thing. I think they have the eighth pick. They can wait, see who's there, see if they want to trade up. They have different options if they wait till after the
Yeah.
draft.
And they still have Desmond Ritter too, so if they don't really
Yeah,
want to draft someone,
yeah,
don't
Desmond
laugh.
Ritter. Okay.
But yeah, so I don't. I mean, with the Lamar Jackson situation, it's just odd the way it's playing out.
That's because you don't have an agent.
Yeah.
If he had an agent, a lot of this wouldn't. Now, some stuff would get leaked
Hmm.
just to kind of help him out. The agent would know how to help him out.
Yeah.
It would make him. It would know how to help him build his business of build himself up instead of making him look like the bad guy all the time.
Yeah, because I mean, but yeah, I mean, it's not a good look on Lamar Jackson, the Baltimore Ravens. It's not a good look for anybody right
No,
now.
and the more he keeps on basically sticking a finger in their face,
Uh huh.
it's not going to help him out.
He
It's
ain't
not
gonna get
going
it.
to.
They're not giving him a
No,
contract.
no. Okay, well, just play under the franchise
You
tag.
want to show me up?
Yeah,
I'm gonna show you up too. I'm not gonna give you a
we're
contract.
not caving,
Yeah,
and I
that's right.
wouldn't cave either.
Yeah.
They right now the Ravens have all the leverage. They could get 2 first-round picks if he signs somewhere else,
Yeah.
or just play under the tag for 33 million.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. If and that's if he plays.
if he plays, but he's gonna lose the money. He's not gonna. He's doing this for money. Why would you not play and lose money?
Oh,
Because
I
at some
agree.
point now, I would sign the tag the last day I had to.
But there's so many stories in the NFL that players held out to get their contract and eventually they got it during that
Some
season.
people did, but
Yeah.
some didn't. I can't remember offhand
Yeah,
who
I don't
didn't.
remember who didn't. I only remember who did.
Yeah, I
So
don't know.
so it's like, will Lamar Jackson hold out the first couple games of the season?
The Ravens aren't going to give. They're not giving him the contract this year, unless he signs the contract that they offered. He's not
Yeah.
getting that fully guaranteed
Do
deal.
you know how much they offered or no?
That
Or
what it
the
was said that I think Lamar Jackson denied. It was like 133 guaranteed for like 3 years.
and that's not a bad
No,
guarantee.
but he said that wasn't offered, or
Oh,
maybe
okay.
200 million. It was something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it was 200 million guaranteed, but he
And
said
then
that
you
wasn't
don't know
offered.
and then
I heard another report, 133 million guaranteed, but we don't know.
you don't know who's lying.
Yeah,
The Ravens, the ownership, or Lamar Jackson. I mean,
whoever's putting this out, yeah, we don't know.
yeah, I mean, you really don't.
No.
One of them's lying.
Yeah, well, whoever's putting it out, they could be lying, or the source they got it from, or
Yeah.
it's just trying to. It's the Ravens trying to make themselves look better. Or Lamar
Hmm.
Jackson trying to make. I don't. It all depends. I don't know,
Yeah.
and we won't know.
No. And if he just say hypothetical, he gets traded. Do you see a team that wants him?
Dolphins. I know they gave the 5th year option, but if they could get him for the right price, they would want him. But they picked up Tua's 5th year option,
Yeah,
so
that's
they might not until after the draft.
because the only two teams I hear about right now is the Lions and the Colts.
The Colts is the biggest name right now.
Yeah.
I mean that's what I'm saying. It's not they're not signing him until after the draft. They're not giving up a 4th round pick,
No,
and I wouldn't
I
either.
wouldn't either. There's
Now,
no point.
once say you don't draft a quarterback, and you sign Lamar Jackson. Now that next year's pick, it ain't gonna be too good because you should have a better team.
Oh
So
yeah.
that you don't mind giving up those next 2. And now that he offered the trade request, you might not have to give up 2 first round picks, depending on
Yeah.
if the Ravens just want to get rid of them. Now, okay, we'll take a first, a second, and a 4th or
Hmm.
something like that. Now
Yep.
it
And
might be
the
easier.
Ravens wouldn't want to trade him wouldn't want to trade him unless they get a first round
At
pick.
least 2 first round picks.
Yeah, especially this year because they won't have no quarterback.
Yeah,
And
Tyler Huntley.
so
They have Tyler Huntley. That's their quarterback. That would be their quarterback.
Yeah.
He didn't do bad with some of the starts. Now, and he is a Pro Bowl player now.
No, he got voted in because players didn't want to play.
He's a Pro Bowl player.
Does that really count?
Yeah, it counts.
How does that count?
It counts. But people know why he made it, but it still counts. It's a Pro Bowl. He made the Pro
They
Bowl.
should put that asterisk.
Well, he ain't. The teams might, but I wouldn't. I made it.
Yeah. I guess you'd be proud of yourself. Hey,
Yeah.
the ones that didn't, the ones that really made
Well,
it.
you got to start this year, this week because of this one. It doesn't matter. I got to start.
That's right.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, hey, but yeah, if they stuck with him, they're gonna have a horrible season.
Yeah. Well, and I wouldn't say it's a horrible season because usually their defense is pretty good.
Oh yeah, Ravens defense is always good.
So, and I don't know. I don't know what pick they have in the draft. I don't know if they can go out and get a quarterback like that. But they can always, okay, Lamar Jackson's gone. They can always make a trade for a quarterback.
Like who?
Stafford,
Oh
he's
yeah,
available.
yeah, he's
Now
available.
they would have to switch up the way they play, but I think John Harbaugh would like to go back to the style like he used to play.
With Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
because Joe Flacco didn't have to be uh, a
to win the
quarter.
Super Bowl, he did. He didn't have a good like the regular season, but
Yeah,
he played MVP in the
yeah. I mean,
playoffs.
because the Ravens always had a great defense, so you just had you really had to have a game manager on the Ravens.
Yeah, they won.
Except like you said in the playoffs, yeah, he had
Now
to.
Trent Dilfer, that was all defense.
Hmm.
He wasn't no Super Bowl MVP,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think they can go get a quarterback. And they still might not do that great, but
Hmm.
I think they can at least make a push for the playoffs.
Oh, especially with their defense. I mean,
Yeah,
they're so good.
and they might not be the same defense this year, but who knows?
Yeah. Well, they got Patrick Queen, so that helps.
No, yeah, just because he's from LSU.
That's right.
Yeah,
I wish the Saints would have took him.
yeah. They took who they took. Was it Andres Pete?
I think so. Well, yeah, one. Yeah,
I don't know.
I think it was an offensive lineman. Put it that way.
Ruiz.
Ruiz. Yep, that's
It
him.
was Ruiz. I'm
Yeah.
like, Patrick Queen fell to him. Pick him.
Yeah,
Nope.
no, we go take a offensive
Offensive
lineman.
lineman that was from Michigan. I'm like, at least he's from Michigan, but he ain't do it. I mean, he's not
Mhm.
that.
I don't think Sean Payton like LSU players.
No. Well, Mickey Loomis. They don't like it. They don't like Dr. Phil LSU.
No.
It's aggravating, especially whenever a good player falls to him. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, just take him.
Yep.
Nope.
No.
Offensive line.
I know. So yeah. So I mean, Lamar Jackson requested the trade. I really don't know what team would trade for him right now. Like you said, it would be after the draft.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be after the draft.
So
Yeah, I would be surprised. It would
yeah.
shock me.
Oh yeah, it would shock me too. Like I didn't even know he had requested a trade until yesterday.
But nobody really did. It just he came out with it.
Hmm. But I think NFL contracts are getting out of hand anyway.
Quarterbacks.
Well, yeah, quarterback contracts.
Quarterback
Yeah.
contract, the guarantee because they pushed him for guaranteed contracts, and the owners are not going to give it to him. They would have to lock out, and then if I still don't think they would get it.
If anybody needs guaranteed contracts, running backs do.
Yeah, well,
Well, only because they got a short
they're
NFL.
they're never getting it.
But I'm just saying.
Now, one thing they could do: take the take the player option off of that running back.
Hmm.
Let them play that 4 years, even if it's a first round pick. That way they can go get a contract. They're not gonna do it. The
Yeah.
owners they want their money.
Yeah.
They're not doing that.
Yeah.
But
Because I like. Well, I know it's not the show for it, but Ezekiel Elliott's upset because you heard about it or no?
I heard a lot of things. I don't know.
He's upset because he's a free agent now, and Jerry Jones, when they signed Gilmore, they gave the number 21 to Gilmore, and that was Ezekiel Elliott's number.
Oh, please.
So Elliott's upset now because it's disrespectful that he did all this work for Cowboys, and they were quick to give up his number.
Oh, he wasn't the best running back.
So-
I mean, yeah, whenever you think of Ezekiel Elliott, you think of a Cowboy, but
Yeah,
he was not Emmitt Smith.
no, but he did do good.
He fell off. Like he had the great rookie year, but once he got drafted, he was a great running back.
Mhm.
But he just started declining, especially after he signed his deal.
Oh yeah,
It was downhill from there. He wasn't the same type of running back.
yeah. But yeah, so not to get off topic, but
Yeah,
we were talking about running backs, so that's why I brought that up.
yeah,
But we can continue with the contracts with Justin Herbert.
yeah.
What we heard about him. Um, Justin Herbert. The rumor is $500 million. They in contract talks right now.
Yeah, I think they just started.
Yeah, and the first number I heard was $500 million, and I'm like, no way, I'd pay $500 million.
But it would be. I think Patrick Mahomes got a 10-year contract. It would be a 10-year contract,
It better
and
be.
you got to look at it though. The cap will go up every year. So if you sign it to him now, it will be a better deal than signing him later.
Well, yeah, because like in, let's say, 3-4 years.
Inflation. Inflation's going up, and quarterbacks behind him are going to get signed to more than him.
Yeah.
What he gets? Joe Burrow. Now I think Joe Burrow might take a team-friendly deal. I think I heard someone talking about that.
Yeah, and I like players like that. I mean, you want to have a team around you, but yet you could take $500 million.
Like Patrick Mahomes got paid, but I think it's a team-friendly deal.
Yeah,
it's to where they can get people around them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's with Herbert's deal. Yeah, you should sign him.
Yeah.
Sign him now. Don't do like who I know Kirk Cousins with the Commanders did with him.
Mm-hmm.
They tagged him, I think, twice. Then he got paid.
Yeah.
So it's like if you pay him now, you'll save money in the long run.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't like. I don't know. I don't like giving up that kind of money. I really don't.
Nobody doesn't. You think the owners want to pay hundreds of millions of dollars? No, but they want to make money. So you have to. You need a quarterback.
Them owners make money anyway, whether they winning or losing.
Yes.
Look at the Jaguars. They barely have fans at their stadium, but they still making money.
Yeah, and they're finally starting to build a team with Trevor Lawrence.
That's right, but they're not gonna pay him.
And why? But why are they starting to win? Because they have a quarterback.
Yeah, but you think they're gonna pay him $500 million?
Probably so.
I doubt it.
Now they might not. If he wants a 10-year contract, yeah, they would be willing to do it just because it would save them money. A 10-year contract.
But and I wouldn't want to sign a dude to 10 years.
It's the quarterback. They would never sign a receiver or anything else.
No, I understand.
The quarterback position plays longer.
Okay, but let's say Justin Herbert for a second. Not saying he's going to do this, but you sign him to a 10-year deal worth $500 million.
Okay.
How much is guaranteed of that?
All depends.
300.
I don't know. I don't even know what Patrick Mahomes got.
I'm just saying 300 million guaranteed. Well, guess what? He got a 10-year contract, 300 million guaranteed. He can make up to 500 million, but he don't really have to do anything. I'm gonna just play. I'm not gonna play hard.
You could be like Jamarcus Russell.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I wouldn't want to sign nobody because you don't know what they're gonna do.
But I don't know. I would have a lot of incentives in there. I don't know how much guaranteed I would give up.
Yeah.
That's all depends on the team, but
because you give that much guaranteed money, they don't
not
have to play.
They're not gonna do it to just anybody. They're gonna know this person wants to play.
Well, I mean,
because it's not like it's a rookie coming out. Justin Herbert, he wants to play. He's not going to do that.
He wants to play now because he wants his contract.
Nah, he still wants to play.
What happens once he signs his big contract?
Most of these quarterbacks want to play. Aaron Rodgers got late in his career, and they don't want to play no more. So I wouldn't do it to Aaron Rodgers, but
well, yeah, I mean, but
that's what Aaron Rodgers got an extension. It wasn't no 10-year deal. It was a 3-year deal.
Well,
they're going to give it to a younger guy that they know that wants to play. Patrick Mahomes is the only one that has a contract like that.
Yeah, and I'm not talking bad about Justin Herbert. I'm just saying.
Now with these baseball players, that's gonna be bad because that's all guaranteed. Most of those contracts are guaranteed. So
yeah,
if they don't want to play no more, like Mike Trout, he had like I don't know, 12-year deal maybe. Bryce Harper got a big deal. They have all kind of people that have big deals.
Yeah. Now, are we gonna be talking about Major League Baseball once it starts on here or no?
Are you gonna watch it?
I don't know.
If you watch it, we can. I'm gonna be listening to the Braves.
I might listen to the Braves.
Yeah, I'm not sitting down now. I might turn. If they have a game on and nothing else on, I might watch them.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm gonna be mostly watching the Braves. I'm not gonna be watching every game. No.
Yeah. So we'll talk about the good things that happen.
Yeah. Okay. And if you'd be listening to the Pelicans, we could be talking about them. 5-game winning streak.
I find out everything I need to know on Twitter about the Pelicans.
You're not watching the games. We ain't talking about them.
I'll start watching them, Drew.
Yeah. They have a 9:00 game tonight.
I know, but I mean, my bedtime's at 9.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting too old to stay up that late.
You're not too old.
Yeah, I am.
You don't even have a job.
I have 3 kids and a wife.
And you can stay up. It's not like they play 9:00 games every night.
Well, I know.
All right.
We'll see. But yeah, we need to talk about the Pelicans too.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like you said, the Saints, the Pelicans, LSU, that's basically the teams that we cover. So y'all make sure you hit the subscribe button and like button as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so getting back to Justin Herbert, I mean, If he signs a $500 million contract, that'd be the most in NFL, huh?
Yeah, I don't think Patrick Mahomes is quite 500 million.
Yeah.
And it actually it could have been. I just don't know the guarantee. I don't know. I know
Yeah.
I think it was a 10-year
I
deal.
don't know
I just
that
don't know.
either.
But yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's some big contracts. I don't like I said, I still don't like those type of
it's
contracts.
quarterback.
I don't
You
care.
keep your quarterback.
No.
Yep.
But then you won't have you won't have a team around him.
Yeah, you will. A 10-year. Just because
Look,
it's
okay.
just because it's 500 million, don't mean he's getting all that.
Let me ask you something. Kansas City Chiefs, do they have an offense?
Did they win the Super Bowl?
Yes, because
Why?
the NFL wants them
Because of the quarterback.
to. NFL wants them to.
Because of the quarterback.
Who's their receivers? Tell me.
Doesn't matter. They have a quarterback.
I don't care.
They have a quarterback. You don't. Whenever you have that type of quarterback, you don't need the greatest receivers.
Well,
They won with their best receiver being Juju Smith-Schuster.
That's true. That quarterback makes the receivers
That's
better.
why.
But not every quarterback makes the receivers better. Look at Tom Brady. He didn't make the receivers better.
Yes, he did.
The receivers made him better. Yes.
No.
I'm telling you.
Wes Welker was.
Yes, he was. No, yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Look what he did with the Broncos when he went there. He was awesome. He made that quarterback look good too.
No, Jason. No.
So I'm just saying. I understand you want a franchise quarterback, and you keep him when you have him, but I don't. You can't put a team around him.
Yeah, you can. If they take 10-year deal and 500 million doesn't mean they're getting 500 million. It all depends on that guaranteed money.
Well, yeah, they might get 300 million guaranteed.
It all depends, and that's over 10 years.
I don't think I would give a higher than 150 guaranteed. You're gonna work for the rest. You're gonna throw this many touchdowns.
But you can give up 300 million guaranteed if it's a 10-year deal.
No.
And the cap's gonna go up. That's what quarterbacks, and I think 150 million guaranteed. I think that's what Rodgers has on a 3-year deal. So would you like to pay that over a 3-year deal?
No, not that.
All
right.
right.
That's worse.
That's worse. They gave him a 3-year extension for. I think it was all guaranteed. It was 150 million.
No, I'd rather pay 150 over 10 years.
No, you're not gonna get that.
My team would.
No, you're not gonna get that.
I don't know.
No.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree on this one.
Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Y'all let me know if I'm wrong in the comments.
Oh, he is. But
so
that's all we could talk about contracts.
Yeah, I mean, and now we can get into Aaron
Rodgers. Yeah, the drama.
Aaron Rodgers' situation is still, I don't know, it's still ongoing.
Yeah,
he came out and said that he wanted to. He's gonna play for the Jets.
Well, he is. If he gets traded, he's gonna play. Now, how many years? That's another question.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe just 1 year.
Yeah.
But he's gonna play at least this year if he gets traded.
Mm-hmm. But apparently the Packers don't have to trade him till September.
They don't have to, but you think they want him on that team? No.
Well,
like Colin Cowherd, I think it was him that was talking. I could be wrong on it, but I think I was listening to him. He's like, Packers have all the leverage.
They do.
No, they don't.
You don't think?
No.
Okay, tell me why.
Because they don't want him no more. They moved on to Jordan Love.
Okay. But they don't have to let Aaron Rodgers.
And the Packers are holding out a trade because they want that 13th overall pick. From the Jets. They have the number 13. They want that pick.
Yeah.
What happens after the draft and they don't have that pick? You think they still have the leverage?
After the draft, no.
Okay. If I'm the Jets, you don't need him. What you need him over there for? You don't need him till after the draft.
That's right.
Okay. The Packers have no leverage right now.
Oh, yeah, they do.
They don't want him. He doesn't want to be there. The Jets need him. But they could go get Matthew Stafford. They can go get another quarterback in the draft. They can trade up if they really wanted to. Instead of trading a first-round pick for Rodgers, trade that 13th and trade your next year's first and go get a rookie quarterback.
Well, move on for Zach Wilson. I would take a rookie quarterback.
Yeah, they don't have. They have no leverage in this situation. I don't care what people say.
Well, when you bring up those points, I can kind of see both sides.
Because the Jets, they need him, but they don't need him that bad.
No, they don't.
I'm sorry, I would stick it out.
And then after the draft, the only team that wants Rodgers is the Jets.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
But if the Jets end up trading for a different quarterback or
they stuck with him. They can't do
Yeah,
nothing. So
nobody's gonna want him
no.
after that.
So the Packers have no leverage. The Jets are the only team that wants them, and if they end up moving in a different direction, because Lamar Jackson's still out there.
That's
What if they go get him? Okay, well, forget Aaron Rodgers. We ain't giving up a first round pick for him. We'll go sign Lamar Jackson.
yeah.
That can still happen.
I tweeted that out yesterday
Yeah.
saying if the Aaron Rodgers thing ain't gonna happen for the Jets, look at Lamar Jackson because I mean Lamar Jackson's younger, so I wouldn't mind giving up a first round pick for him.
Lamar Jackson, and depending on what the Lions get, if they draft one, whatever, they can go get Jared Goff for a year. They can do different. They have different options. It's not just Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers would help them be a
Yeah,
Super Bowl contender. Would they win it? Who knows?
yeah.
Depends on how
And
much
then the
drama.
Jets are doing all these favors for Rodgers. Hey, sign this person, sign this person.
Yeah, I mean
You
they got
know,
Lazard. I don't know if they got anybody.
no, they ain't. I
I
don't
don't
think they
think
got
they
any.
got anybody else that
Not
he
yet.
wanted.
No, they were looking at other people, but I don't think they signed anybody
Yeah,
yet. But
and
it's just this whole situation's a mess. Just like the Lamar Jackson situation, it's all a mess. It's because who's gonna blink first, basically.
yeah, well,
You know?
yeah. With the Packers and Jets, it's between the teams
Yeah.
because Rodgers says okay, he wants to go there. Now it's actually Rodgers. I don't know if he's really causing the drama right now.
No.
Maybe the start, but right
Yeah.
now it's not him. It's the Packers.
Yeah.
Just get rid of him. You don't want him.
That's right.
Take a second round pick because they would probably give a second round pick, and they could have this could trade could happen during the draft. They get up
That's
to
what I'm
their pick,
thinking.
the second round, it could happen.
Yeah.
Now I don't know how they would have to clear up to almost 60 million, but I'm pretty sure it could happen during the draft.
Yeah. It'd be a draft day trade.
Yeah,
So yeah, hit that subscribe button too, because we will most likely be doing a live draft show.
if we could find someone to tell us the picks and stuff, then we'll do one.
Yeah.
But
So hit that subscribe button so y'all don't miss that. Because yeah, like you said, I mean it could be a draft day trade.
yeah, and I don't know. I don't know if it will be. It's probably they're gonna hold out. And if I'm the Packers, okay, you're not giving us the first round pick. Well, we'll wait until I think it was what June 21st,
Hmm.
where it won't be as much of a the cap
Yeah.
hit won't be as bad. So hey, you won't give us the first round pick. Well, you at least wait until this date, and then we'll take a second round pick,
Yeah.
unless they want one of the picks this year. So they might
Yeah.
wait to see. Okay, if a guy's there that we want, okay, here's Rodgers, give us that pick.
Yeah. What pick
So
does Jets have again? I don't remember.
they have the 13th
13th.
in the first round.
So they might just wait till they get to number 13, see who's there. If a quarterback,
Well, they also have I think the one they done a trade with Elijah Moore. They traded Elijah Moore in a third round pick to the Browns, but the Browns second round pick. So I don't know if that was that would be the one in front or the one behind.
Yeah, I don't know.
So if someone's there that they want
Yeah.
that failed to them, they might end up doing a trade then. But
Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm thinking. They go wait till that 13th pick, see who's there. If it's nobody there and they're desperate for a quarterback, they might call up the Packers and say, "Hey, y'all can have my 13th pick. Give me Rodgers," and just move on.
yeah,
So I could see that situation happening.
and they could. I mean, why not? If I'm the Jets, why not get a veteran quarterback from college? You can go get one that's been playing, like
Hendon Hooker.
Hendon Hooker. I didn't know he was that old.
Yeah, 25.
And Georgia's quarterback,
Oh, Stetson Bennett.
Stetson Bennett.
But yeah, you don't have to draft him in the first.
Well, no, and that's the thing. You can wait till later if you don't get the quarterbacks you want.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happens in the draft, you can get one of those quarterbacks later. So
yeah,
that's kind of what I would do. They would know how to handle. I would think they would know how to handle a locker room because they handled their team pretty good. So
yeah, yep. And I mean, that would be two good pickups for him.
yeah.
I mean, you'd probably have to draft Hendon Hooker in the second round because I think that's
if
where
not
he's gonna,
late first.
Yeah, if not the late first. Yeah. Stetson Bennett, I wouldn't see going no earlier than the fifth.
I don't know. They were saying undrafted at one point. It's like
Yeah.
I mean, you won 2 championships. You could at least give him a 7th round pick. But I don't know. I might not want to be drafted. Let me pick where I want to go.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in 7th round. Just let me
Seventh
go.
round, just let me go. I'll pick
Yeah.
my own team.
I mean, yeah,
'Cause
you
you
want to
get-
say you want to say you get drafted, but
Yeah.
oh well. If I'm in the 7th round, just
'Cause-
let me go.
When you're a seventh round pick, you don't always make the team because you're just
You're not gonna do what Brock Purdy did.
or Tom Brady. Tom Brady was
Tom
a
Brady
seventh round pick.
sixth.
Six. Yeah.
Sixth.
So I mean, Marcus Colston was a 7th.
Nah, yeah, he was a 7th. A lot of the Saints players were 7th.
Yeah. Or undrafted. They do that
Or
too.
undrafted, yeah. They do
So,
that a lot.
so undrafted really works out good. I mean, if you find the right fit.
Yeah.
And that's the point that I would make. If it's going to the 7th round, don't draft me. Let me go undrafted, and then I can pick where I think I would fit best.
Yeah, but they're like, no, we have a pick and we want to.
I'm not coming.
Yeah.
Eli Manning did it.
No, Eli Manning was going to be a first overall pick.
I know, but he said he was not playing for the Chargers.
Yeah, and the Chargers could have said, so what? Look at in NBA, Isaiah Thomas.
Uh-huh.
He was the Pistons were interviewing him.
Uh-huh.
And they said that he was saying all kind of stuff. He didn't want to get drafted by him. He was throwing the interview. It was a bad interview.
Yeah.
And they said, we don't care what you want. We drafted you. And they took him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they still took him. So I don't care what they would say.
Yeah.
Now, unless you like John Elway, you have a different sport. He could have went play baseball as a pitcher.
Who, John Elway?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Who was going to draft him? I think it was the Colts.
Uh-huh.
Might have been the Baltimore. I don't know which team it was. I think it was the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "No, I'm not playing for you." So and he went. I think he went meet with the Yankees.
Uh-huh.
And so I think the Colts ended up trading that pick to the Broncos, and the Broncos took him. So yeah, oh yeah. If you have that power, you want to use it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'd be mad if I wanted him on my team and he's doing that to my team, but
I know, right?
now Eli Manning, he didn't really have control. He could not have gone play another sport, I don't think.
I don't think so. I haven't heard that he could play anything.
So
else,
if they wanted him at number one,
when he was at Ole Miss, all he did was play football.
Yeah,
I didn't see him play
he
college
wouldn't have been able to play nothing else. So if they really want him, there's nothing he could have did. He would have to sit out the entire year, get redrafted, and hopefully that team didn't pick again.
I'd have picked him again.
Yeah, I'd have took him again. Yeah, that's right. Sit out another. I think after the second time you do that, though, I think you can go sign anywhere you want. I don't know how that works, but I think that's
if nobody drafts you.
If someone drafts you and you don't want to play for that team and you have to sit out the whole year, you can go back in the draft.
Yeah, I know.
They draft you again. I think you can sit out another year. Then you can go sign where you want.
Oh.
I don't know. I could be wrong about
it. That's 2 wasted years.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
No. Because I think Russell Wilson, he could have played baseball too. He got drafted by the Rangers.
Yeah, but he wasn't that good at baseball.
No.
So he came back. That's why he came back to college.
Mm-hmm.
He went play, I think, the minors for 1 or 2 years.
Yeah.
Then I don't think it was working out too well. So he came back to college.
Well, I know we got off topic. I don't know how we got on there, Drew.
I don't know. You brought up Tom Brady and all this.
Yeah, the 7th round picks. And
it doesn't matter. It's a football. We're talking NFL.
Uh-huh. That's how live shows work.
Yeah.
It's just like a radio. You gotta feel the time. You gotta be able to talk.
Yeah. And we would talk NBA if you would be watching it.
We could talk about a little bit about Okay, talk about the Pelicans.
Nope. I ain't doing it.
Why?
Because you're not watching it.
But I know Brandon Ingram did good.
That don't matter.
He did. He's been scoring 12 points a game in the first quarter.
It doesn't matter.
But in this winning streak.
Doesn't matter.
I know they got 5-game winning streak.
I want you to watch it. Well, listen to it.
I was on board for blowing the whole team up.
Yeah.
Because I was getting aggravated with them. Hey, you're not winning. Time to go.
5-game winning streak.
Yeah, but see, I think they seen my tweets about me saying blow the team up, and they're like, "Oh no, we got to prove this guy wrong." I got that much of an influence.
Yeah. If you had that much of an influence, you would have more than what? How many followers on Twitter?
250.
And it's not all followers like that.
No. There's people that do that stupid follow
train. Yeah, I'm not doing them no more.
Yeah,
it's too hard to keep up.
Yeah. And I want people that's really going to engage with me.
Yeah, follow us over on Twitter. We would need some people to engage with us.
Yeah.
We like talking on Twitter. I talk a lot more whenever people are replying and all this. But yeah, we tweet out a lot more than we do videos on YouTube.
Yep.
And we might actually start spaces. So if breaking news happens, it's easier for us to start a space on Twitter.
Yep.
So follow us on Twitter and
at Real Jason Darcy
and at Real Drew Darcy.
And Darcy is spelled Dorsey.
Yeah.
Some people spell it DARCI, DARCY.
CEY. Yeah. Oh
CEI,
yeah.
that's all kind of stuff.
It's weird.
Yep. So I'm pretty much over,
I think so.
huh? I don't have nothing else to say.
Yeah.
If y'all have any questions, y'all leave us a comment. Y'all make sure y'all like the show and also subscribe so y'all don't miss anything else. So
Alright.
thanks for watching.
I'll go get her to
Yep.
stop it.
8:35 a.m. One notification.
Oh man. We're done.